Picture this. In a land far away, there lived a mighty king who was known throughout his realm not just for his wisdom, but for his passionate love of hunting. One crisp autumn morning, he decided to venture into the dense forest that bordered his kingdom, seeking adventure and perhaps a trophy to add to his collection. As he rode deeper into the woods, something unusual caught his attention. Instead of the usual sounds of birds and rustling leaves, he heard a deep, pained growl. Following the sound, he discovered something that made his heart skip a beat. A magnificent lion, but not in its usual majestic state. The poor creature was trapped, its paw caught painfully in a hunter's cruel snare. Now, most people would have turned and fled at the sight of such a dangerous predator, but this king was different. Despite his advisor's warnings about getting too close to the beast, something in the lion's eyes spoke to him. They weren't the eyes of a mindless killer, but of a noble creature in distress. With careful movements and gentle words, the king approached the lion. Surprisingly, the great beast remained calm, as if it understood the king's intentions. With trembling hands but a steady heart, the king worked to free the lion's paw from the trap. When the lion was finally released, it didn't attack. Instead, it looked at the king with what seemed like gratitude before disappearing into the forest. Years passed, and the king had almost forgotten about this encounter. But fate had other plans. During a political uprising, the king was betrayed by some of his closest advisors and thrown into a prison cell. They planned to execute him the next day. But that night, something extraordinary happened. A familiar figure appeared at his cell window, the very same lion he had saved years ago. Somehow it had recognized his scent, followed it to the prison, and now, using its powerful claws and strength, the lion helped the king escape. This remarkable tale of kindness repaid became a legend in the kingdom, teaching generations that compassion, even towards those who might seem dangerous, can return to us in the most unexpected ways. Sometimes the hand that helps today might be the one that saves us tomorrow.